Hey everybody, welcome to the Tiny Studio. I'm your girl Nail, and this is a Vintage Coach Love video. This is a video where I talk about my vintage coach passion. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in the Tiny Studio today. It is around about a little bit after 3 here in the Tiny Studio Eastern Standard Time. So what does that mean? I live in Florida, so what that means is that it's getting ready to storm. It's getting ready to thunder. The gods are getting ready to congregate up in the universe, and you are about to hear it probably. And so I just want to let you know that when the thunder begins, that's what it's really all about, because I film in the afternoons. So, anyhow, that's neither here nor there, right? Today's video is maybe an update of one of the coach videos that are vintage coach videos that is here in well, on my playlist here in the Tiny Studio, where I did an unpackaging. And I'm trying to think, I don't remember if I showed you this bag, but it was part of an unpackaging that I did, and there were some wallets in that unpackaging, but there was also a cute little bag, and I want to introduce her to you today. And here she is. She is called the Disco Bag. This is true. The Disco Bag. This is how she looks, the front, the back. And she came with her tag. And this is a vintage Coach disco bag. Yes, it is. Now, the name is disco. But this bag, well, the name of this bag is called the Disco Bag. But this bag was crafted in the year of 1997 and is featured in the 1998 Coach catalog. And so that means that when we think about disco, or when I think about disco being a child of the 70s, I think of the 70s, right? But this bag came about 20 years after the disco era in 1997. And maybe the reason why they call this the disco bag, because maybe the only thing you can fit in here are memories and a compact disc. Who knows? This is a very, very small bag. Let's open it up and see. First of all, the disco bag doesn't have any feet, of course, just a seam on the bottom. And she came in very good condition. Actually, she came in excellent condition, because as you see, there are no scratches or blemishes or anything of that nature on this disco bag. Vintage Coach. It's just, a cute bag. And then as you see, here are the sides. She doesn't have an adjustable strap or a detachable strap. This is how she was crafted. She has a magnetic closure. Okay. And I stuffed her. Thank you. Thank you, Tiny Studio Assistant. Okay, so on the inside, she has one slip pocket. And here it is. And it spans the width of the bag, and it is very deep. So here I am putting my hand in the bag into it. As you see, the inside is just leather. And she doesn't have, oh, look. And on the side here, she has raw leather. So it's raw leather on one side, and on the sides of the bag. And then on the opposite side, it's leather, where the slip pocket is, or the back pocket. This is a really, really cute bag. And even though I made that joke that that the only thing this bag can fit is a is a compact disc and, you know, memories, you can fit some things into this bag. Now, as I said before, I purchased some vintage Coach wallets to fit in my smaller vintage Coach bags. So what I realized is that the vintage Coach wallets that I purchased, they don't fit this bag. And this is a tiny bag. So I'm going to have to go smaller to be able to fit some of my other things in here. What I was thinking about doing is buying a vintage Coach card holder where I can put my license and my credit cards and my debit cards into the card holder and business cards, and then that will more than likely fit inside of here. So I'll keep you updated on my search for a really good vintage Coach card holder. But if you need to put your keys inside of here, you most definitely can. You can put your inhaler in here. Okay, look, here's my inhaler. Let's try it out. Okay, here's my inhaler. Okay. That fits nicely inside. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try this charger. My portable charger. Let's throw that in there. Okay, it fits. All right, let's try something else. How about some lipstick? Let's see if we can drop some lipstick in here. Okay, I have some eyeshadow. Let me take that out. Let's see. I have some lipstick. Okay, here we go. Okay, I have some NYX lipstick and some Maybelline eyeshadow. Okay, that fits nicely inside. Okay, now what I don't think is going to fit nicely inside is my phone. Now, I already know that with this heavy case, I don't think that's going to be fitting inside of here. It could if this was the only thing I planned or intended to carry, but let's see if a regular size was. Let's see if my phone can get in there. I'm going to take it out of the case and we're going to see. I'm sure if I had like a flip phone, I'm sure if you are using the new Samsung flip phone, I'm sure it will probably fit in here. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. Here's my phone. Oh, look. Let me move this out the way. That out the way. Okay, so we did it. So the vintage disco bag that was crafted in 1997 and is featured in the 1998 catalog can fit some things. You see that? So if you're just going out, you're just going on an errand, or you want to hang out for a night on the town or something like that, this bag, it fits the essentials. Oh, let's see. but my inhaler is preventing it from closing. Okay, here we go. So now I got all of that into this bag. I don't think the inhaler is going to fit, but this is the vintage disco bag. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, here we go. But I don't like how this is sticking out right here. So, oh, I got it in. Okay, now here we go. That's your vintage Coach disco bag. It took a little work, but I got some stuff in here, didn't I? I sure did. But I thought it was so cute, and it's also a rare find, so I'm really excited to have it in my collection. And actually, this is the last Coach vintage purchase that I will be making for some time, because as I said before, I'm trying to save those coins because I'm looking to invest in my unicorn list, which I would like to acquire a stewardess bag, a vintage original Rambler, and maybe one Rogue. Just one. And I say just one Rogue because it's something about a Rogue or the Rogue that I don't like. And I don't like the fact that it slouches. Have you noticed that about some Rogues? I don't know if it's because is this specific to a particular generation of Rogues. All I know is that the Rogues that I see on the pre-love market, they're slouching a little bit, and I don't like that. But I would at least like to have one Rogue in my collection. All right, so here is the 1997 vintage Coach disco bag, and as we saw before, it may be small, but it can carry some things, right? Yes. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you like this video, do not hesitate to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and guess what? Share the love with your friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in the tiny studio today. I will talk to you later. And I'm going to go ahead and order that card case, and I'm going to carry this baby. And I'll let you know how it turned out. Well, how wearing the Coach disco bag, something this small, how it turned out for me. Was it a good experience or a not so good experience? I'll let you know very soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye bye.